sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, on just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, on just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Good morning, and as you guys can all see, I am joined by Georgie this morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Red Rover, send Georgie right over. Let's see who we got here. We got Native Pride, John, we've got Ellie Cat, we've got Paul, good morning. Slug is on there saying that I'm pregnant. I
did it.
Protection.
I got him pregnant. I did. The condom broke.
It's called anal.
Sorry. I meant to tell you. My bad.
Good morning. Oh, we got Uncle Frank's kids. Good morning. Yankee Bell. Good morning. Jeanette.
The Huffs.
We got Tim. Oh, yeah, Larry. Karen's books. David. Good morning. Yeah. Hope we didn't forget anybody. Yeah, we have a good morning here today. It was warm here. It was in the 80s all week, and then it kind of cleared up a bit. And today it's going to be in the 70s, so it's chilly in the morning. And I put up a screen door, so
awesome.
I'm still doing stuff around my place. It's bearable right now. There's stuff I got to do indoors, but I'm waiting for it to get ungodly hot in about 2 months.
Right. It is rainy today.
It's raining. It's pouring. What do you want? I did get. I got a new Temu thing. I'm gonna do a review on.
Ooh, what'd you get?
I got so many videos that I've got in the pipeline. This happens to me every once in a while, where I'm working on like 6 different ones.
Molly.
Speaking of things happening, I do want to show this, or I want to play this audio. Jordan,
Ruh-roh.
did you know we were the topic of discussion again?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Um, yeah, we were the topic of discussion again. Uh, these dummies just like they've been burned by us so many times, and they just will not leave us alone. And it's like, okay, you're just giving me content. I'm just going to keep doing things about you.
So I have a question because I heard a rumor that if you ask somebody about their service, that they can press charges on you. Is that true?
Oh, that's what was said. No, it's absolutely not
Part.
true.
Now,
Here, let me do that. And is there a way? Because I think there might be a way for us just because we just need the audio on this more than anything. No, it's not letting me, which is not the end of the world. But yeah, that's what's going to be said here. Is that questioning someone's service it's not illegal. Now, I just want everyone to realize that this is someone who lied about my service, and that potentially could be illegal, depending in the context it's used. As we've seen with the Jeremy Hales thing, it can be defamation, it can be tortious interference of contracts, it can be harassment, especially when you combine it with other stuff. So I'll go ahead and play his audio here.
part. Now, I very happily can show evidence of my service.
He doesn't.
The fact that I've been accused of stolen valor is actually illegal. It's actually in the United States, right? If I was in the United States right now and I walked into a courthouse or I walked into a police station and showed them my discharge paperwork and my certifications, my insert reports, my CR reports, my NJARs and SJARs for the last freaking multiple years, okay? And I also showed them my printout from the JPA printout. I could technically, and from what I have been told legally.
Oh, hold on. From what he's being told. So again, Mr. Research has not researched. Mr. Research is listening to barracks lawyers, sea lawyers, telling him, "Oh, you can do this." You might as well go to the fleas for legal advice.
See the hind teeth of certain individuals. Now, the reason I'm not showing or producing any evidence is because I don't have to. Right? And the reason
It's because he can't. That's why.
Because he expected you to provide proof that.
Well, I've provided proof. I've
Oh
provided
yeah,
and that's the thing. But he straight up lied. He knew the truth and lied. But now wants everyone to believe him. Everyone should believe him, even though he's admitted that he lied.
the reason I'm talking about this topic tonight is because it's because of the research I have done. And again, you think, oh yeah, you've done no. No.
Here come the threats.
So before you assume yet again, because obviously a lot of people like to assume, okay, you're going to be wrong. You're going to be very wrong, right? So let me tell you something about my service.
Oh, and that's where it cuts off right there. So there we go. Apparently, by questioning his service, I'm breaking the law. I swear to God, why do people go to him for his opinion on U.S. law? He does not know the law.
all he knows is what he Googles.
Exactly. And you should, I understand it's tempting to use Google and, just different AI sources as a source. Really, you shouldn't, because they just take bits and pieces and they leave out nuances when you Google the law. It's perfectly legal to question somebody's service. Perfectly legal. Um, However, if they provide proof, and now you then lie and say knowingly false information, yeah, that is illegal, or potentially illegal, I should say. It all depends upon the circumstances. So even I'm not saying, oh yeah, that's illegal. It's potentially illegal.
Hi, Miss
Good morning,
Shelley.
Brett. Brett and Madam Mayor Miss PJ's in. Good morning, and Shelly. Good morning. Got people jumping in here. Storm, beer, and summer. Good morning. So I just wanted to talk about that because it was sent to me by multiple people. Um, I don't get these dummies wanting to stir up more shit. They got burned. They got burned.
So, is it against the law to impersonate an FBI officer?
Interesting you say that. Yes, it is. Even if you're in the UK.
So, say you're impersonating an FBI officer and threatening people that they have to be in court by a certain date for a cease and desist. Could
You
that?
guys know I got a McGriddle.
Oh, who let you in here?
Good
Salt shakers,
morning.
got salt shakers.
I got sausage McGriddle, and I'm also going to be doing a Minecraft movie review because I got invited by Warner Bros. To go to a preview screening today.
Ooh, that's nice.
Awesome.
Um,
Um,
I like those McGriddles. However, they're super bad for you. So I don't have them too often.
I'm bulking because today starts my workout vlog.
Nice. Are you
Yeah.
cultivating mass?
Oh yeah. Mm.
I'm a little bit sore because I went golfing for the first time in probably a year yesterday.
The old white man sore from golfing. I'm shocked.
Yeah, yeah. Which I was already sore, which is also part of the problem. Because I've been gardening here and very
Yeah.
physical around the place.
Yeah, you got to cultivate your Latinos. You got to give them
Yep.
water, some
I gotta
spicy
grow.
Takis.
I gotta grow all these vegetables so when they come here, they can make me tacos and tostadas and burritos.
Exactly. See, Mike gets it. Mike gets it. Georgie will never understand.
Why? Because I'm a fat girl?
No, because you're short. Fat people love vegetables too, Georgie. I'm fat. I love tacos. I can see Georgie planning to kill me in the background, just like, hmm.
Bet.
Gosh, these McGriddles are good. I got
They are good. I do like
yeah,
them.
I got two doubles. Mhm.
Here we go. Got more people joining us.
Remember, chat, Megan is elderly and so is Rosalind, the grandmas of the community.
You're, you're the child of the entire community.
That's one thing I find very funny. Native.
What I do?
Oh, Native Pride has a comment here about Spawn.
Eh, I don't know what's going on with that. Y'all do you. I'm just not getting involved. But
Don't blame me.
these sausage McGriddles are so good with extra cheese.
You know what I do like that they have on their bagels is their hollandaise sauce. I think that's really good.
Yeah, I'm shocked that McDonald's can afford to do a good sauce. Like, I'm very shocked. Mm. Also, I did a pretty interesting interview for like my radio show that I do for work.
Oh yeah.
I interviewed someone that works at the Pentagon for over the Pete Hegseth like signal thing. Me and
Yep.
you talked about it on Twitter. It's like that's like job incompetence at minimum. You know what I mean?
I, whoever put the reporter in the chat needs to be investigated. Beyond that, the rest of it is a nothing burger.
Like, I'll give you this. It's not classified, but I will say it's sensitive. That
Mhm.
sound fair?
You can label it sensitive, but sensitive really doesn't have a legal meaning, and there's all these people who want actions. Um, like there is sensitive information that does have a legal meaning, like controlled unclassified PII. Those are all sensitive, but um, yeah, there's not going to be any major
Yeah.
repercussions for that. Like I used to share the same type of stuff on unclassified networks all the time. We didn't have Signal back then. We had email. And
Oh
I
yeah, you
had
got your Gmail and your little cat gifs being like, okay, guys, at 0500, we are sending in 43 geckos with sparklers on them.
I do want to address this. Soldier Bear in Summer said, "Why is Europe more worried about the missing 4 U.S. soldiers than the American government?" The DoD is absolutely concerned about that, and they're tracking it. But people want Trump to comment on it. It's a training accident. A vehicle went into the water, and people died. I don't know. I lost Marines in a training accident. I don't know why that would go up to the level of the U.S. president. Like I had to report to the first general in my chain of command, and I was fully ready to be relieved from command over a training accident where one of my Marines passed away. Um, but that it's we have the military is a dangerous job. That's what it comes down to.
It makes sense why like you wouldn't see Trump talking about it
Yeah.
because it's like this is the job. And here's the reason, at least how I see it, why people want Trump to speak on it. It's because all of the news, all the quote unquote journalists have turned into Twitter react farming. Like it's all
Yeah.
clickbait people that want that explosive headline. Trump speaks about X, Y, and Z.
Hmm.
Like that's all they want. They don't want like the real news, like, hey, they died due to a training accident. This is part of the job when you join the US military. There's a possibility you will die.
Hmm.
And it's like I'm going to be addressing this in my What's a Journalist video because I fucking found out that journalism dates back to the Roman Empire,
Hmm.
like objectively. Plus, the Chinese had a thing called the Dai Bao up until 1912.
I used to use a thing to help promote the show called "Help a Reporter Out," and it sadly was bought, and then after it was bought, the people that bought them went under because
Yeah, it's catch and kill.
it was a really good thing. But I used to go in there, and whenever they were looking for like military or veterans to talk about issues, I would be like, "Yeah, here's what I do," and I was interviewed several times as a source, and that it's a shame that that went away because I think I really did give, for a lot of these reporters who just don't know about the military, give them some perspective. Yeah, with this, it's a training incident. Really,
It's
it's really
sad,
not
but
much of a story.
yeah, it's sad people died, but it's like,
Now, on the flip side, my old battalion, Third Amphibious Assault Battalion, what was it,
wait, you're a
3 years
frog?
ago? They had a vehicle sink off the coast of San Clemente Island. Now, yeah, that was a training accident.
Chlamydia?
13 Marines and one Navy corpsmen died. But the big issue with that was the vehicles were not. They were what's known as deadlined, meaning that they had mechanical issues, and yet they still put them into the training exercise. They were not.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, I talked about it because the CO of 3rd AAV Battalion, I worked for him, and he did not care about material readiness at all. So I personally saw that where he was putting vehicles that really should not have been used in training into training scenarios. Now that's a story. That is a story.
My question is not why is the government not worried about it, but why is the mainstream media not telling us about it?
It's out. It's out there. It's just not. It really. It's not a huge story, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think 4 of our soldiers missing is a huge story. I mean, look how big of a deal they made about the other soldiers we had that was missing and was being ended up being kidnapped.
Well,
Akian,
Or the soldiers that was left behind in Afghanistan. Our soldiers missing, period, is a big deal in my opinion.
yeah,
No matter how they ended up missing.
dying due to an accident is one thing. Dying due to a decision is another. Um, Anti-M Signal is owned by the CIA. We have those messages. They're not deleted.
alo- alongside that, well, so I've spoken to a few people that do like war reporting at this point, and they say that the military tells you what you can and cannot report on. So, mainstream media, they can report on that stuff, but it's more than likely the military telling them, hey, you cannot report on this.
Well, if
There
that's the
are
case, why is Europe pushing it in their news, but our own country isn't?
I believe it's because the European news organizations are not held to the American kind of agreement.
Good morning, everybody.
good morning.
Oh my God, it's Yoda. He owes me a gecko.
I do not owe you a gecko, and fish are real. You will see that coming up.
Fish are not real.
Yes, they
What
are.
kind of communist propaganda is this bullshit? Oh, fish are real. Fish are real. What bullshit are you spewing, Yoda, telling me fish are real?
Well, they are real.
Oh, since Yoda's here, we haven't told Skipper what we discovered.
I didn't.
Georgie has a
Okay.
foot fetish.
No, we're not discussing feet. Ugh.
No,
Tell Georgie to stop discussing feet.
really?
Her and
Yes.
my
So
wife. Her and my wife did this, not me. My name is Ben. Ain't in it.
me and Erica found out we're related.
Oh
I'm
God.
so sorry, Yoda.
It's very distant, but we found out we are related on my dad's side of the family. My native side.
Damn. Now Yoda gets it for both
Yoda
ends.
has a Mr. Cooper
I don't have
stamp.
no tramp stamp. I promise.
Yoda, show the tramp stamp. We know you got one.
No, I don't.
Okay, Faster Pastor had a question about the defendants in the Fed 2 case and if they replied. No, none of them did. Nobody did.
God damn, there's a
MLS
woman in it.
asked for an
Damn.
extension.
Sorry, I pulled a skipper. I was looking at a hot Latina woman.
Oh, I gotta find it
Dude,
again.
okay, skipper. She looked so damn fine. So damn fine. She might even come to you for a green card.
I really hate being interrupted when I speak.
Sorry, I was being like skipper interrupting women.
Skipper doesn't interrupt women, actually. He has respect for women.
It depends on the woman.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Exactly.
We do have this.
It's just like how, I was dating a black girl years ago, and she made me promise I would never say the N word. And I still, to this day, do not say it unless I'm making love.
Yeah, some people like race play.
What's wrong with the sound?
Yoda's
Oh,
breaking up when he talks. Sister!
Oh, it makes sense. Yoda is part fish. See, Yoda is being silent because he agrees he is a fish.
Kanye is a gay fish.
You know, Kanye going his Nazi route is not shocking.
I'm over here playing with settings because my wife decided she was going to play a game and set up her stuff on my laptop. I'm over here having to fix settings.
Oh, I should throw away the trash.
Storm, they haven't pulled the tank out yet, so they can't confirm the soldiers are in it. That doesn't mean it's nefarious. Means they just can't confirm they're in it.
Hmm. Do I go to the Lego store?
Ooh,
Wait, Mike. If you PayPal me $80, I will buy a Lego set on stream later today. I will pop back in and be like, Skipper from Veteran Nation became a sugar daddy for an idiot and demanded I buy Legos and build them. Nah.
you know what we should do? We should start. We should do a special like a Lego stream where we each put Legos together and then see if we can become Lego affiliates.
Oh, that would be hype.
Right?
That would be great.
And if you
So
don't want to do it with me, you could definitely do it with Megan.
So I actually, because I've I've kind of kept us behind the scenes. I actually got a spare, like, very big Lego set that I'm going to drop off at Megan's place during my spam trip to Minnesota. So that'll be fun. Also, for Christmas, I'm heading to California. So, Mike, I am not translating for you to get you Colombian women, mainly because my Colombian Spanish is really bad.
Actually, one of the places I might be doing business with, it's very early, so I can't say for sure, is Equatorial Guinea, and it's one of the few places in Africa that speaks Spanish because it was a Spanish colony. So I might need to hire you as a translator.
hey, hold on, Tim. She just woke up and she doesn't have coffee in her. Tread lightly.
Yoda, do you have a better microphone? Because you're roboting really bad.
Hold
Yoda
on.
was kissing the electrical outlet too many times. He got shocky.
What is Miles referencing here?
If you want to learn the law, go to your state's website. You can research the laws yourself. Violates federal law.
Yes.
I'm trying.
What
I
Yeah,
have
is
that's
no
what I'm
idea.
trying to figure out.
I just think that Jack Miles is pregnant.
Um, the VA. I'll say this: a lot of the jobs at the VA are unnecessary and redundant. So the VA needs a complete overhaul. I do not care about layoffs at the VA. Already, I've had many of you guys sending me stuff saying they're making cuts to the VA, and it's absolutely not true. They're cutting. They're not cutting my benefits. They are cutting DEI, gender reassignment surgeries, which has been all that money is now going to amputees, and they've also cut what was the other thing? Actually, that
Is
might have
that
been it.
is that better?
Honestly, it's a lot better. Though I'm gonna give a
Yeah,
really
better.
hot
yes.
take, Mike. I'm gonna give a really hot take.
Mhm.
Keep the gender reassignment, keep the DEI at the VA for one trade, Department of Education. See, then you're able to be like, oh hey, no more Department of Education, but now we have all that money going to our
Haha.
veterans. Doesn't matter if they're trans or not, because then it's like, oh shit, the VA is the best fucking thing. Like more money, more funding for the VA.
E- Everything the
Mm,
Department of Education does could be integrated into the Department of the Interior as an agency within it. The VA, most of what the VA
Oh,
does could be integrated into other parts of the government as well.
I
so did you see that it passed the law for the no tax on tips and SSI
It
and all
did.
that passed?
I,
It is official. We're going to have no tax on tips and no tax on SSI
I
Good.
still think
or
I
overtime.
still think we should pay like our restaurant employees a proper wage instead of making them live off of tips because
I
Oh,
agree
I
with
yeah,
Slug
agree.
on
From
that one
someone who
too.
has worked in the restaurant industry, they deserve more than $3 an hour
they
regular
deserve
pay.
like minimum wage, and minimum wage is what, like 12,
But here's
15?
the thing: is here's the thing. Being I worked in the restaurant industry and I lived on tips, I made more money in
Yeah,
tips
than you ever would.
because I earned it.
It's
Yes,
And
still
the
it's still that thing though, because
even making minimum wage, I made
the
more in
reason we do
tips.
tips instead of a minimum wage is to keep the cost of food prices down, and that's why it's done that way. But tips absolutely should never ever be taxed. There's no reason. No one who's getting tips is rich. So it
oh,
shouldn't. The
I'm
same thing with Social Security, and also I would throw in military pay. None of those should ever be taxed.
I'm gonna give you guys a bit of honestly a life tip that I do whenever I go to a restaurant. I don't write down my tip and I directly either Venmo, PayPal, Cash App my tip to the waiter.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
Don't do that. And there's a reason
mm,
for it. Don't do that. Because now that we have to pay taxes on anything we receive over $600 via Cash App, Venmo, PayPal,
oh, I just always tip
that would
20.
still cost.
no, that
It doesn't matter once it adds up into
no,
their
Yeah.
how much they
It's
receive.
for transactions of
It
600 or more.
Yeah.
It is for transactions, so it's
yes,
not building everything
yes,
up. It has to be a transaction of like 700 that it has to be reported,
Yeah.
everything we've
which is
received.
bullshit
Yeah.
in itself. But yeah, like
Yes.
Then again,
Whereas if you put it on your receipt that it's a tip, they won't get taxed for it now.
I will do what Slug says if it's not a business meal, and I'm very careful not to
yeah.
do too many business meals. I will do it if I'm traveling because your travel receipts for business stuff is you're traveling, so like it
Yeah.
tells you
Uh,
where all those it literally tells you on the receipt where you're at, so I keep them all with my travel receipts and claim it as a travel rather than a business meal if I can.
oh yeah. I
No, I
just got a
wonder
business
if you
card
Mhm.
and oh God, I'm gonna actually show you one of the upgrades that I got with it. It
Your
was
whole trip,
nothing
Slug,
special.
your whole trip is a business trip, and you should be saving the receipts when you go on that and writing those on your taxes next year.
Oh yeah. That's the plan. But I'm also Mike, if you check my channel, the second teaser for the What's a Journalist video is out. And you might like it because it's kind of ominous. But I still need to fucking plan my trip to California. So one, me and you could set shit on fire in the desert.
I watched a video yesterday of a guy who wore a "Make America Great Again" hat to Disney, and he just had a camera on him and just took all the people who gave him nods or all the people who gave him dirty looks and turned it into a video, and I was like, oh my god, like that made his whole trip to Disney a business expense because he did a video on it. So we have to do a Disney video.
So that would be fun. The biggest thing is so with that, I could I could see us doing that, and it could be you dressed up as the biggest liberal ever, and then it's just me looking like the most racist MAGA conservative, the ones that make all y'all look bad.
switch roles.
I'm
Let's
like,
do it. Let's do it.
And I'll put on my southern accent, being like, "Hey, we got to get them illegals. My
There's
name
a
is John Whiteman.
there's a video
I
I've been
love it
wanting to do.
plain and water flavored."
There's a video I've been wanting to do that I think we should do, and I'll talk to you about it offline.
That no, I am 5 minutes away from the screening. I'm gonna head on out. Thank you, Warner Bros., for sending me to an early screening of the Minecraft movie.
Let us know how it is.
Yeah, I'll be posting the video for members sometime tonight.
Okay. Yorkshire.
Mm. And
I'll add you to the
remember,
list.
guys, Rosalind Duke is very short. Shizzy kisses salamanders. And DOI guy did admit he is a salamander. So congrats on Larry for coming out as a salamander. Can we
And
get
you're a
some geckos
fish.
in chat? Yoda, we are going to fight. We're fighting. I'm going to go to wherever you are. We're going to have a duel, sir.
Okay, bye,
Bye.
Slug.
That's gonna be a minute, sorry.
Although I would find that hilarious to see y'all switch roles and you be the super fruity far leftist, but it like y'all
I'd
be
have
He
to
needs
buy
to,
some
besties.
he needs
Capri's.
to work on his southern accent. He needs to put it into a first.
No. You need booty shorts and pink hair.
Don't give my gremlin an idea. She's over here smiling.
I give her ideas all
We
day,
know.
every day.
Yeah, you two are the good idea fairies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have someone else who gives us ideas behind the scenes that he
Maybe,
doesn't know about. So there's
that
that
was
too.
one term we used in the Marine Corps quite a bit. Good idea fairies. Maybe that's a character I'll make. I'll make a good idea fairy, and I'll put a filter on me and give myself wings and like a crown or something.
Nemesis, Sweet Allie,
Good
John
morning, everybody.
Naylor.
Do we want to talk about this? Where's that here?
Well, I have a quickie that's waiting for you to pop it up on screen that we can go over really
This one here?
fast. Yes. Oh, is that? Oh, that's on your side. I popped it up for. Okay.
Well, I wanted everyone to be able to see it. So this came out yesterday. Anything other than
Yeah.
Trump or
Last
Doge
night.
is a nothing burger to legacy media. Jack, what were you talking about earlier when you said something was against federal law?
So, McDreamy put in a
Order.
order late last
I need to
night.
get me a gavel.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna have to send you one.
No, I'll get me one. I'm looking at one up right now, just so that it's in my thing because it'll give me recommendations.
Five below.
Amazon. Upon consideration of the foregoing, it is ordered this 28th day of March. Defendants have moved to voluntarily dismiss counts 2 and 3 of their counterclaims, Doc 111. Plaintiff does not object to defendant's motion, which we read Randy's response to that yesterday. Accordingly, defendant's motion, Doc 111, is granted to the extent that counts 2 and 3 of defendant's counterclaims are voluntarily dismissed without prejudice. See Fed R Civ P 41A2, allowing the court to voluntarily dismiss claims upon the claimant's request. Plaintiff's motions to dismiss Docs 109 and 110 remain pending as to count 1 of defendant's counterclaims. So 2 and 3 has been dismissed of Bubbles' counterclaim.
I'm not surprised by that.
No, because for once both attorneys were able to agree on something. So we expected this.
And they didn't provide any type of proof. So, like, you can't just come into court and say this happened. You have to provide proof of it. And
Exactly.
yeah, they didn't provide anything.
So that was a win for Jeremy, technically, because 2 of the 3 counts has been dismissed against him. So even though Bubbles' motion was granted, it was still a win for Jeremy's side. And we had people asking about the Fed 2 case, if anyone responded to them being served. No, not even MLS. MLS's attorney, and that's something I wanted to discuss with you as well. I believe you have that document too
Uh,
from MLS's attorney. That throws me off. But MLS's attorney has asked for an extension for response, and I do not believe we have heard anything from McDreamy on that extension.
no, I've not seen anything on the extension. I'm trying to pull up the. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. So this is agreed motion for extension of time to respond to plaintiff's complaint. The defendant, David C. Helm, by and through the undersigned counsel and pursuant to Florida rules of civil procedure, hereby file this agreed motion for extension of time to respond to plaintiff's complaint, and as grounds therefore states as follows. And this is one thing that we pointed out. This one right here. Plaintiff filed the
Number
instant
1.
action seeking payment of benefits under a policy of automobile insurance issued by defendant. Huh? What?
Yeah, huh?
What? So what I take from this is because this attorney is an insurance attorney, he used one of his templates and forgot to take this out.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Or it's another copy
It's
paste
not a
movement.
big deal. It just shows kind of the level of attention that's being paid. Thank you, Zohan, very much for the super chat.
Thank you, darling. We should call this case the Deuce what?
The big deuce.
The Big Deuce.
And then number 2, defendant has prepared a motion for more definite statement in response to plaintiff's complaint and provided the same to plaintiff. 3, due to a personal emergency, plaintiff's counsel has been unable to review defendant's motion for a more definite statement in order to comply with local rules 7.1b prior to filing. Defendant requires additional time to complete the attorney conference requirement prior to filing its motion. Undersigned counsel conferred with counsel for plaintiff, and counsel has no objection to the requested 7 days extension of time. That's how you do things. Number 6, there will be no prejudice to the plaintiff in granting of this motion. Number 7, the defendant asserts that the motion includes the preservation of defendant's right to assert affirmative defenses, if any. Number 8, defendant seeks the extension in good faith and not for purpose of undue delay. Number 9, plaintiff has agreed to the extension and the motion to be filed. I hereby certify. And so that was the other motion, the extension for time, which that'll be granted. There's no reason not to.
The thing is, though, MLS seems to be the only one doing anything with that.
Yeah,
case.
The rest of them, from my understanding, I have not heard it myself. Again, this is what viewers told me, is that Felisa has said that they believe it will be dismissed if they don't respond. And
apparently they
I'll
can't
just tell
read.
people this. And I used to tell my Marines this. Ignoring a problem doesn't make it go away. Ever. I used to tell them, you don't want to be the most senior person with bad news. Always push it up higher. And this is kind of like that same thing. Don't sit on this. Just respond to it. Ignoring it doesn't make it go away. I say that about the IRS all the time. People are very scared of the IRS. if you're not in the top tax bracket, do not be scared of the IRS. Just if they say something's wrong, respond to it. Because let's say you do owe thousands of dollars. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to put you on a payment plan. Who the hell cares? And then your next
Mhm.
year's taxes eat it up in the return.
Bazo, have fun with baby girl. Oh, wait, no. Where are you going? He's trying to run away. I'm gonna have to kidnap him again.
I'm just looking here through the chat, seeing if I missed anything.
I just
Could go
what
ahead.
did my wife said something. I missed it. It was too quick.
Oh, stand by. Let me see if I can find it. Ba, ba, ba. Where
Never
is
mind.
it?
It ain't that important. She's
Yeah, I'm
going
not
out the
finding
door.
it. Um, if one of the mods could put the give send go to Brett and Madam Mayor, that would be great. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
Yoda had something he wanted to
Kat
I
discuss.
did
thought
put something out before we get to that. There's a scammer out there impersonating Megan Fox, and they're asking for money. So for her daughter, she is not asking for any money. So just everyone beware. Sorry, Yoda.
I find it funny. People are trying to find out about Native American law when you can't find it because you ain't gonna get the right answer. I just find it funny.
Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of experts on the law who, yeah, are proving to not know anything about the law. As I've displayed to you already this morning.
So, oh, and by the way, I did my first copyright strike.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, somebody using something that's copyrighted by us, and I had to do a copyright on them.
is it one of the dummies?
Uh,
Yep. It's a dummy.
Mr. Fake FBI officer.
Oh, I, like none of these people. It's like they don't pay attention,
And the funny part about it is all my stuff is copyrighted. My
right?
saying, everything.
It's not registered in the copyright website, so it's not copyright. That has nothing to do with it.
I'm just saying, it's copyrighted.
It does not say which platform the scammer is using. Star Z. That's a good question. It doesn't say, so I couldn't tell you. I can tell you this. It just says Megan is not asking for any money. Period. If you want to give Megan money, probably go to her Rumble because YouTube takes 30%. Rumble, I don't think takes as much.
Or just tip her how you always do via her YouTube platform or Cash App. You can go to her old videos and leave her super stickers. No, super thanks is what it's called. So you don't always have to wait on a live stream to be able to send super chats. You can do it via her old streams and videos she has recently posted. You can leave a super thanks. And those of you that have sent Megan tips via Cash App, y'all have
He's
her
back.
Cash App. So, but she,
I
but she
came
is
here
not
on the
asking
wrong
for
day
anything. Why are you here?
because you love me. Yay.
Sometimes.
So, Slug, just so you know, we're talking about there's someone out there posing as Megan Fox trying to get donations, claiming that she needs donations for her sick daughter. And it's bullshit.
What the fuck? Out of all the people to impersonate, why Megan?
People are just scumbags.
So do we think it may be someone on the flea side doing it?
No, reality is it's more than likely some scammer from some bumfuck part of the world.
Well, I didn't say it couldn't be. I was just wondering what people
No,
are
I
thinking.
I completely
Because
understand.
I'm just now hearing about this, so I'm just like, so many questions.
Yeah, but sometimes the simplest
But
answer is the right answer.
who did, JK? And good
Good
morning, by
morning,
the way, good
JK.
sir.
Hmm. Do I buy a random collectible
Is she,
or do I be like
so let doesn't
Georgie?
it, shut up for a second. Stitch!
Yeah. Now you regret telling me to shut up.
Damn, that was my ears. Gremlins with her.
Stitchy. How much is that?
Let me see.
Hobbits get very
Uh,
excited.
it is $31.
Holy crap! I can make that for half the
Yeah.
cost.
Now you feel bad for
Jesus.
telling me to shut up.
Eh.
Me and Slug, we're gonna start a Star Wars bar.
Wait, can we please hire
What happened to us doing our tiki bar?
No,
Twi'lek
Star Wars is where it's at.
dancers? Yeah, Twi'lek.
But not for where we were gonna do it though. Maybe in your area where you have Disney, but
You
Yeah,
can
but a
be.
tiki bar wouldn't work in your area.
Yeah, I'm in the desert.
Thank you, Slug, for showing that truck.
no. That other
My wife is now wanting it.
Me too, sister, me too. Do they have the angel one to go with it?
Honestly, I could just 3D print y'all stuff out of like titanium.
Listen, if you 3D print me a Stitch, I will be nice to you for 3 months.
You know how fast 3 months go by?
All right. Okay, hold
I
on.
love this
Okay.
negotiation.
Hold on. I've got a better deal. You have to be nice for 3 months. I'll let them two conspire and prank me for 6 months altogether.
I don't think they need
Oh, we
permission
want
to
to.
do that.
No, we don't. And chat, I'm sorry for hurting your eardrums. Those of you who had earbuds in.
Yo, it's only
Okay,
24
y'all know how
bucks.
Jeremy is about. I'm gonna punch you in
I'm
the
gonna put
throat.
you on the top of the fridge, short ass.
All you're doing is giving me more leverage to attack you like a
Yeah, I
spider
just need to
monkey.
move to the side slightly. That or if I don't move, you're like a T-Rex. You won't see me.
Bless your heart. Bless
Her
your heart.
vision is based on motion, chat. If we don't move, she can't get
Bless your
us.
heart. Gremlin 2 wants to add to the collection of
Oh, I
cups in her
cleaned her
back
car
seat.
out this morning while she was asleep. Every metal coffee cup that we have, it was in the back seat of her car. She literally taped.
Okay, I was trying to apologize to our chat and Slug interrupted me.
I will never
So,
apologize to chat. Georgie hates y'all.
no, that would
Let
be
me
you that
gaslight.
doesn't pay attention to your chat. No, we don't do that here.
Rude.
That's not
Nah.
rude. Gaslighting is rude.
Gaslighting's not real.
Okay, so
I like that.
Somebody stab him, please.
I'm a Star Wars collector. I collect a lot of Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, we know. You
Oh, Mike, I'm at the dildo
oddball.
section here at Spencer's. Do you want one?
I dare you to get him the big black one and he can stick it to the hood of his car.
Am I
Oh,
No,
allowed
you
to
know what I
show
would.
you?
I can see Mike now
I don't
riding
think
around.
I'm
I would
allowed to
love.
show you the selection because they have
he
like
done he done deflated his
they have
girlfriend.
unicorn penises. They have alien penises.
Yes!
You know what I would love to have?
Wait,
That is right
this
up
is
Mike's alley.
the only one show.
Oh, thank God he's losing signal.
One thing I would love to have is a floppy dildo with a suction cup, so then I can wear a helmet and suction cup it to the top. So it's like,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The ones with the suction cup. Like, stick it to the hood of your car.
Holy shit, Hatsune. Hatsune Miku.
We pranked a friend of mine back in the day with one of those, and he couldn't get it off for some reason. He couldn't get it off of his car.
Yeah, because he was being a
So he was
dickhead.
stuck riding around with a big black dildo. Yeah.
Also, I finally looked in a mirror today. Turns out my
Did it
arms
break?
are fucking huge.
Anyway, if you don't stop speaking over me, I'm gonna yeet you from this chat. I think Mike fired me from his producer studio because I have no access to it anymore.
you have access?
No, it kicked me out and won't let me
See,
back
you were
in.
too mean to me.
Heroes!
Restream said
A
not to be
derailment.
mean.
That's all I can say. I think I have found the Gremlin's kryptonite.
Stitch.
Slug, me and you're gonna talk.
What I do?
I'll DM you. I'll message you somehow.
Bet.
Me and you gonna talk. I've got my.
Okay, so the way Jeremy is about Garbage Pail Kids is me with Stitch.
God. I still have the Cara Dune Star Wars figure. Mint in box. That thing's worth like $300.
Bye, Felicia.
Slug, they're asking, are you at Fair Oaks?
I am not at
Mall?
Fair Oaks. Fair Oaks is mid. Not enough Latinas there.
Yes, Miss Sharon, thank you. If anyone has a screenshot of the fake GoFund for Megan, you are more than welcome to send it to Skipper and I. With that being said, those of you who do pray, please say prayers for Megan, her daughter, and the rest of their
Mike.
family. Healing. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Go back to the dinosaur bones.
Go to
I
the
saw
Star
where someone
Wars
said,
section.
when
Go
you
to the
tell
Star
her
Wars
that you
section.
have a 6-figure salary, but these are the figures and it's 6 action figures.
It's a short. Baby
Don't you dare.
shark.
Shark,
Baby shark.
Mike.
Baby
Mike,
shark.
if you send me $20, I'll build this on stream.
Transformers.
What's your Cash App? Or your Venmo?
I do
Give me
You
your
need to
Venmo.
send that to Jeremy.
I do PayPal.
I don't have PayPal.
Wait.
And you call
Oh,
us old
can I
and you're still on
Facebook?
PayPal?
Actually,
Can I Facebook
oh,
money you?
oh God, I don't trust Facebook. It's a hellhole.
Well, I agree with you.
Hey, I used Facebook. I used Facebook Pay
Wait.
when I was still doing my t-shirts.
Wait, I
sales.
do have Cash App. So,
He said he has Cash App, Mike.
I've got Cash App.
You received it too, Miss Karen. Can you screenshot that and send that to me by chance? Because I know you have my email. Let's put these scam artists on blast.
You
Let's make
can,
them
if you don't want
famous.
to put your Cash App on screen, you can DM it to me, or if you, maybe we can
Give it
get
to
you
you,
more
Jeremy
Cash
Squirrel.
Apps.
let me see.
They're picking on me, Mike.
Good, very good.
Chat's picking
There
on
we
me.
go. You can put this in chat if you
Robert.
want. I put it in the private chat.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it. So I
Everything's
will be
heavy.
sending
The
you.
bag, the camera gear is all heavy.
I'm going to send you $20 right now. Anyone else who would like to send Slug money? There it is in chat.
Was originally going to do a
Mikey.
preview screening of the Minecraft movie, but I came on the wrong day. It's
Shush.
tomorrow.
Shush. Shush. Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Do you want to join us ladies for our trucking stream?
Me? I'm not a woman.
My,
You're a
no,
We're
slug.
just. Yeah, what's up?
you're a slug. Mankey, he's one of the ladies.
Coming at you right now, Slug.
He fits in perfect.
We're doing this, folks.
Awesome.
We're doing this.
We're doing it.
We're gonna do it live.
We're doing it live. Okay, I have now received it. Okay.
I'm being ignored because the man crush is here.
What? I'm sorry.
Do you want to join us and the other ladies? It's going to be me, Erica, Mama Coop, and Susie doing a trucking
If I'm
stream.
free, yes. However, I have the little man today, and we are going to a military museum. So I actually will be filming some content, but it'll be fun. It'll be a fun day. I just don't know what time we'll be back. And I'll probably go through Joshua Tree Park too and take some nice pictures. Some nice pictures of all the flowers. The jasmine is in bloom.
Yes.
The One Ring of Power.
I don't get it. Oh, yeah. My precious.
One ring to rule them all.
Okay, so I got the Optimus Prime one because it's spoolable
Erica.
things. Okay.
Hold on. Oh,
What
God,
in
she
the
got.
world? What does she do? I'm kind of.
she's making the little me happy. Show that.
Okay. Now.
Gizmo. Okay. Georgie, well, actually, all you guys should have a good opinion on this. I think they need to do a Gremlins game, a really good, full Gremlins game where you
Yes.
can play as Billy or you can play as Gizmo.
But hold on, them
I'm
we
so here
nicknamed
for
them
it.
to the Gremlins.
Yeah, so why is Stitch in there?
Oh, Mike, I got all my camera gear. I can build this
Because
out
I
at
like
the
Stitch.
mall.
Erica likes Stitch. She likes Stitch, and her nickname the Gremlin. I guess I'm the Yoda's in there to be pounded on.
Yes. It's adorable. But I would totally be here for the Gremlin game.
My one buddy got blocked by Corey Feldman on X.
Yep, just that. Nope.
Oh, that's someone we should try to interview, Slug, is Corey Feldman.
That. There we go.
I
Awesome.
have put in a request to try to get,
Yeah.
what's his name, Adam Driver. He's a
Nothing's
Marine,
come
and obviously he's Kylo Ren. I
Yeah.
have sent an email to his publicist asking for an interview.
Okay, guys, I can set up
Oh.
my fancy rig, and I can build the Legos on stream for you guys.
Nice.
Though Adam Driver would be an interesting interview, but I feel like everyone's interviewed him about his military service.
But that's the thing. Being a Marine, I could start talking to him about Marine stuff that, like, most people
Like his
wouldn't.
favorite crayon flavor.
More like, what's your favorite hurry up and wait story? Everyone asks for the boot camp stories and stuff like that. Nah, I'm in it for the hurry up and wait. Everyone's got one of those.
Everyone, when they join the military, they get their own divorce story.
Here's one thing I'll tell you guys. Everyone who's ever joined the military, whenever they tell you that, all you have to do is say, so you went to MEPS and showed your butthole, right?
Yeah.
That's what MEP says. They look at your butthole.
Oh, impersonating a federal officer in any capacity is a violation of federal
Georgie.
law. Oh, oh, the house shoes.
Maybe that's what I need. I need a Stitch full body PJs. Let's take a look
Yes.
and see if they have those. I would
I have a
imagine.
friend
I
who's
want a Stitch
I have a
onesie.
friend who's a furry who makes fursuits for like Disney level stuff. Georgie, I can get one. I can
Bloody.
get you one sized up to your husband, and he can dress up a Stitch for you.
No thanks.
Ooh, they do have them.
My
Bombastic
wife,
sight eye.
my wife is over
What?
here giggling for some reason.
She's sending me an umpteen million pictures of Stitch.
Well,
Oh my
yeah,
god!
because Georgie can't get Stitch.
I want
Don't give
it.
it to her, Mike, please.
Please
Georgie's
don't.
cringe enough.
I'll buy it myself.
Okay, Grandma.
I'm getting looked at over here like, quit giving them ideas, Skipper.
Maybe we should do a PJ stream. We all wear onesie PJs.
I don't have one.
Yes.
You can
Sounds
be
like a huge
Yoda. We'll get
compliment.
you Olaf from Frozen.
I thought we were going to get Yoda Pocahontas.
Native no,
They have
because
Mushu from Mulan.
Disney is ruining all the classic movies, and it's BS.
Honestly, all corporate movies are terrible.
True. This is true.
Okay, now I just got to set up everything so I can have it all fancy for y'all.
It's bad enough they messed up Little Mermaid and what's the other one they redid to be politically
So
correct?
here's something I would like to get. It's just too expensive for me. I couldn't see myself spending this type of money right now. But yeah, it's portable Bluetooth speakers that look like a Claymore mine.
Mike,
That's cool.
Mike, you're going to get yourself deported. I don't know how, but I can see it happening with you buying a Claymore Mine Bluetooth speaker. I would not even be shocked if you get your dumb ass deported for using a Claymore Mine Bluetooth speaker.
So would he be getting deported from America to America, kind of like Bubbles is going to Gainesville to Gainesville?
He would be deported to somewhere else or to their concentration camp in Louisiana.
They'll send him to the moon.
And before anyone in chat says, "Oh, it's not a concentration camp," it is.
They can
I don't
deport
even know
me
what you're
to
talking about.
Vietnam because they're skipper to Boku.
Skipper, I feel like Vietnamese women would slap you on sight out of principle.
Somewhere there's a Vietnam veteran watching this show who just died laughing.
Which one of the three that are still alive? Okay, we are now. Bada bing. Can you guys see it?
There we go.
Okay. Let me
Who are those ladies? They single?
I see the
stop. It's only one woman. The other one's a man.
Oh, ass.
right up your alley, Slug.
Okay, then we grab the cooling fan because I build out all of my setups to be absolutely crazy. You can put me on full screen
You're
if you
gonna
want.
build your Legos in
Yeah.
public. Wait, you're gonna do this in public and then have to put everything back in the box before you go
No, I'm
home.
throwing away the box.
There we go.
There you go.
See, you thought you were gonna watch a movie, but now you got Legos.
Yeah, see?
He's like overgrown man
Hey,
child.
Matt, I got Legos and you don't.
I would love it if Megan were watching, like, just chilling out in the hospital as she's waiting, watching this, and just be like, "Oh no, Slug."
Someone send this to Megan being like,
Wow.
Slug got Legos.
You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, being like, Slug got Legos and he's in public. What fucking bag do I use? Like a condom. What side? Which one will add more fun?
Miss Karen, yes, I got it. Thank
I
you.
have to get going, y'all.
Thanks for joining us,
Goodbye,
Yoda.
fish.
Fish are real. I have to go get
Fish are not
CPR.
real.
Boy, yes they are. And
They
bless
are
your
not
heart.
real. They ain't real.
Bless your heart. Oh, you got slapped with that bless your
Bless
It's
your
heart.
little
okay.
heart.
It's okay. Yoda's still elderly.
Well, we knew that.
They have a doorbell that's also a claymore. It's a button, and it's got a wire to a claymore mine.
Why do I have a feeling
That's
that if
funny.
you buy
Georgie,
that Claymore,
your
it's gonna
sister
end
said check
badly?
your message. She's laughing over here.
If I build, because I want to build a rock wall of the front of my property and have like a locking gate, but people won't, I won't have a doorbell. So I thought about buying a big gong and integrating it into the rock wall so people can beat the gong.
I could
Do
see you
it.
doing that, then regretting it immediately because you're like, wait, I'm not in shape enough to climb this. You immediately go to show it off to some woman you picked up at a bar, and then she's like, oh, damn, he's fit. Then you're like, oh, no, I'm fat.
You know what video I love? Have you guys seen the video of the girl who she went on her first date and the guy, she was like, he took me to his house, into his basement, not to do anything, but to show me how he's renovating it. And she's like, it had barn doors.
You know, that's something I could see Georgie complaining about. He'd be like, no, the barn doors.
Oh, thank you, Greg. Let me get my.
Thank you,
Also,
Greg.
everyone spam Megan.
Justice for Georgie, the lovely gremlin, and Slug. I have some salt if you don't leave Georgie
I'm going to
alone.
continue to
Mike, hope you
bother.
have fun with the sun today.
I'm going to continue to bother Georgie because she's 4'5".
He's the annoying little brother we never
Hey,
asked for,
hey,
but here
Slug,
we
fun
are.
fact, my wife is shorter than Georgie.
I'm surprised someone could be so short.
She's 4'8".
Oh, I'm
If there's
sorry, Georgie. You're 4'5".
No, I'm 4'11".
Yeah, that
But yeah,
sounds like communist propaganda.
if there's any female little people watching the show that live in Southern California that would like to go on a
Mike,
date, please DM me.
you are not doing the shortstop special.
at this point, Mike is desperate for any lady's attention.
His
Mike's
girlfriend,
like, if
This is true. This is
his
true.
girlfriend deflated and ran away.
Yeah, where's Lacey?
Oh, she's over here in the corner.
She's still naked?
Yeah, she's naked.
see. Also, I found out one of my friends used to be a barracks bunny, and I've just been making fun of her ever since.
I got warned my first day in the fleet. This Marine was like, "Hey, come here," and he pulls me aside and he goes, "At about 3 o'clock today, there's going to be a blonde who hangs around up here.
Right here,
It's
man.
the general's daughter. Stay away."
Dude, $20 at the Lego store up ahead. It's worth it. It's worth it. Thanks. You too. Be here.
I've got to go. I've got to give CPR training certification, so I will be back later.
Remember, everybody, Yoda's a fish.
Oh, before Yoda goes, guys, those feet that we showed on Mon and Coop's stream yesterday that we said was McDreamies, come to find out was Yoda's
Why are
feet.
you showing people's feet? Can you please
Ah.
be normal?
Actually, I accidentally pranked Yoda through his wife without knowing I was
Accidentally.
pranking
See,
Yoda.
chat, I knew Georgie had a foot fetish.
See,
No.
Mm,
Yoda can confirm I did not know they were
he
his feet
loves feet.
until after the
no,
fact.
Chat, ask Yoda's wife, does he like feet?
She is in chat, guys.
I have a feeling Yoda's wife, just for fun, will say he loves feet.
Oh, yes, she loves pranking him. No,
I have
I
a
have
feeling I'm
proof
going to get
that
a
she said,
text from Megan being like, "You're doing Legos without me? What the fuck?"
Just blame me. Be like, Skipper put me up to it.
I'll just be like, Skipper paid me.
you're such a cheap whore.
You're just mad I have Legos and you don't.
I don't play with
You're just,
Legos. I'm not a man
you
child.
are a woman child.
I play with Stitch. I play with Stitch.
Childish, immature,
Stitch is better.
cringe.
Oh, this looks like something I could see Georgie wanting. It's a 3D or 3D. It's a body pillow, but it looks like a uh, loaf of like a French baguette.
I could see
What?
Georgie getting a body pillow of either Chris Evans or um like Gaston. Wait, Georgie doesn't know what the anime body pillows are, does she?
No, I don't think so.
Uh,
No, I know nothing about anime.
Mike, do not show her that because she will get mad at me.
Well, you know what I really want, but maybe we should get one for Georgie is a flipper.
Baby shark,
Georgie, a
do do do
flipper
do
is a
do.
thing that you can use to hack anything, pretty much anything.
I have one, and it's
You said flipper, and I thought about a dolphin.
so. I'm gonna be honest. I have a Flipper Zero. They're not that good.
No,
They're overpriced. Because shockingly, people forget I have a cybersecurity degree, and like the Flipper Zero, you're able to build it for a lot cheaper individually through individual parts.
Ooh, that's right. You do have a cybersecurity
I
degree.
know it's shocking. I'm educated.
No, that just reminded me.
Remember, chat, I do not do tech support.
No, lie again.
I've done, look, I do tech support. I'm just, what's this? Why is this part empty? What the shit? God damn it. Okay.
Slug is at the mall today.
I am at the mall and I went to the Minecraft screening a day early, so I got to come back tomorrow. So I've decided to just build Legos in the mall. And yeah, his fucking face keeps sliding off.
I hate that.
I know, right? It's like getting a facial, but the wrong way.
Chad is asking which mall
I'm
you're
not
at.
going to disclose which mall I'm at because last time I did that, I got swatted. Eh.
You're in the. That was your childish ass
When I
stream,
lived up
goober.
there, I used to go to the one there in Woodbridge, and that's where they caught the guy from MS-13 this week.
I should not do a bunch of things insulting gangs because that puts the target on my back.
And you're in MS-13 area too.
Yeah, so I have no statement on that organization, nor do I have any statement on any members.
I'm looking at Amazon deals today. Let's see what they got.
Ooh. But yeah, chat, sorry, I'm not going to tell people where I'm at. The safety thing. See here. And then we grab the little arm. But yeah, I think I still got to write like 4 to 5 papers today, and they're due tomorrow. I'm a smart man, chat. A very smart man. Let's see. Yeah. Ah,
I'm gonna probably have to go soon and get ready because the museum we're going to opens in a little bit over an hour.
ooh, is it a Smithsonian museum or is it like one
No,
of those independents?
it's a military museum, and my son is really big into playing War Thunder, so he
Make
loves.
sure he doesn't pull a Pete Hegseth.
Well, he loves the knowledge about the tanks, and this one has a lot of tanks, and it's not too far from our house, so we're gonna go check it out.
Okay, and here you go. Build 1 completed.
Nice.
It's actually pretty damn good.
We have to get the Allspark.
You have to get the Allspark. It's okay. It's okay. Copyright won't get us. We're using the wrong character.
Elmo wants us to get the Allspark.
Elmo, why were you caught? Elmo was a snitch, chat. There we
so
go. There we
so
go.
someone has a fake Megan account at Megan Fox Writer YT on YouTube. So that is a fake Megan account.
Why would they impersonate Megan? That's one thing that doesn't make sense to me.
And they put a WhatsApp number.
Yeah. Megan
Yes.
doesn't use WhatsApp.
We should troll it.
Right?
We should troll it.
No, because that could cause more issues.
Why? Because more than likely it's just some Indian sitting at a desk somewhere.
No, it draws more attention to it. And given how some people are, it could be weaponized. So the risk and the reward is not worth it.
We are not telling people to go find this WhatsApp
You're
number
such a
and message
chicken
it. We are
shit.
not saying that.
If you have a Google number, bro, there's YouTube channels all over the place that literally calls these numbers.
Yes, but they are
calls out the
professionals.
scammers. They're regular people just like you and I sitting at their computer desk calling these scam artists and making content out of
Do you
it.
know how to protect yourself from an IP logger?
You've got to stop being so damn scared of your own shadow.
How about this? I used to get people
I
to
come
kill
from
themselves, Georgie. Okay?
I come from a generation that literally would call people for shits and giggles and prank people.
Georgie.
Your generation is scared of their own damn
Georgie,
shadows.
I come from a generation that makes people kill themselves. I make pedophiles kill themselves on camera for fun.
Stop.
So let's not play the who's scarier, who's this, because I don't like doing it. People don't like doing this.
Every time Mike and I come up with an idea, oh no.
To be
I'm
fair,
saying
it's
it to
normally
be
bad
careful.
ideas.
Yeah, but it's
I will
fun.
say they're
That's the
bad
point.
ideas generally.
I just say I just say don't do it because I want y'all to be careful. That's all. Because I care.
So the scammers can call us, but we can't call them back.
Any
It
scammers who would like to
doesn't
get in touch with me, you can dial 225-395-1838. That's also 225 bald one vet.
Mike, I'll send you a few IP loggers and some DDoSing software you can use on the scammers. I can also send you some software to make their computers catch on fire. And I can help you out with getting their kids expelled from the schools. Alongside that, getting their partners fired from their jobs.
Take that, you bastards!
I built one Lego set. Woo! Let's see. Okay. Mike, should I get Starbucks?
I never recommend Starbucks. I recommend good coffee.
Oh, that's true.
That part.
Now, is there another coffee place? Ooh,
Um,
you have Caribou Coffee near you. Is there one of those nearby?
those I have not seen a Caribou coffee since I was like 8.
Oh, yeah, they used to have a couple of them out there. And
Oh, they
yeah,
were everywhere. They were
I
great. I loved the caramels that they would sell.
I love their campfire coffee, which is essentially s'mores,
Ooh, that sounds so good right now.
right? It's been a while since I've woken up early and done campfire coffee. Maybe I'll do a campfire coffee stream in the morning where I
I
literally
could
build
see
a
you just
campfire.
setting up a Yes, I could see you doing that. That would be fun.
I've done it. I've done it.
Let's see here.
Bye, Miss
You
Karen.
safe, elderly person. Drink water.
Slug.
Oh, I forgot their name.
I literally just
I
said it.
wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I say elderly as a term of endearment.
You think I'm elderly?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's a Gen Z for
I'm
you.
not even Gen Z. I'm a millennial.
No,
I
you're
am.
not. Date of birth?
1997.
I think when Slug comes out here to California, we should go on a VIP tour at Universal.
You're such an infant millennial that us millennials don't claim you.
I don't know, man.
You're Gen Z.
I don't know, man.
You're the cusp of Gen Z.
I'm an elder Gen
We don't
Z.
claim
I remember the Call of Duty lobbies where people would read out other people's addresses live on stream.
yet again. You're an elder Gen Z, so you're Gen Z.
Eh, I'm just going to say millennial to annoy you. No,
No,
I'm just going to say
us
millennial to
millennials,
annoy you.
I'm making it publicly
I think
known.
you should have.
Us millennials do
I
not
think you
claim
should
you.
have Slug in the trucking stream.
I'm just like, are we there yet? Can we get McDonald's?
I would purposely run him off a cliff in the game.
Can we get McDonald's?
Dad, are we there yet? I'm hungry.
I gotta pee.
I mean, he does act like a little girl, so he would fit in with the ladies pretty well.
Uh, oh, Mike, speaking of some of my predator hunting things, one of the people I hunted down a while back blew their brains out in front of the cops.
Ooh, so there's got to be a video.
Hopefully. I just gotta find it.
Facts, maybe.
We got to do an open records.
See, girl, yesterday. Everyone's was due yesterday except for Bubbles. His was due today.
But I'll figure out and see if there was body cam footage for it. But I doubt it. But I'm so glad he's dead because the guy touched like little kids.
Yeah, fuck people like that.
But I'm on a peaceful path nowadays. I don't do a lot of the hunting anymore. Uh,
Are are you still at the mall?
yeah.
Are you gonna go see the Easter Bunny?
I was just right by it. I am near 30. I'm not getting an Easter bunny photo.
I think that's a missed opportunity. I just had someone text me that they saw the Easter Bunny on your thing.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I am near 30. I cannot get an Easter bunny photo. Oh, they got rid of the Disney store here.
Really?
Yeah. The-
Right, Yankee? I agree. My little sister is an elder Gen Z, and she would beat the crap out of Slug over here.
Trust me, a year or so ago, I was a lot worse. I was a lot meaner. Now I just like being goofy.
Me too. I enjoy being weird. I am gonna have to wrap this up here shortly, though. I think we're gonna go to museum and Dave and Buster's, maybe Costco.
Face.
Yeah, we like going just for the free samples,
Dude, the free samples are so worth it.
right?
Georgie, do you
Waddy.
remember the Powerpuff Girls?
Yes.
Bubbles is my favorite.
Yes.
Look at that.
Oh, you got coffee cups.
Also, Georgie, check on the private chat. I sent you a little gift.
Okay. Oh. Hello, Kitty. Ooh.
They have Care Bear stuff,
I,
Disney
I think
stuff.
Georgie needs to sell an uwu shirt.
Just
Ooh.
like a shotgun with the word uwu on it.
I see my Yankee and Susan, Miss Carol. Why does it only echo when I talk?
I don't know. Okay. Remember, everyone, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, or else you're short.
What's wrong with being short,
Many
Slug?
issues. Many things are wrong with being short. You can't reach snacks in the cupboard. Well,
That is a
yeah.
problem.
And you get winded easier because you got to waddle really fast.
That's because I'm fat.
Your words, not mine.
I'm not ashamed.
I'm not shaming you.
Oh, I know.
Mainly because I'm scared to. I don't want to get yelled at.
You get yelled at regardless.
I've left my evil ways behind.
You got to change your evil ways, baby.
Though I did find a new target to go after.
Oh God,
Michael.
So,
what's your
Mike,
target?
So this guy was being very creepy to some young boys. So I got a hold of his address, and he lives nearby.
Oh,
And I also know his boss. So I'm gathering enough evidence, gonna drop it off at the cops. And if they don't do anything, I'll do something.
um, yeah, I like doing some of these stories, like that one, and I like the one that TC's doing about the cop that hit the. He was doing 85 and hit a car and killed a girl.
What the fuck?
Yep,
That's fucking awful. And let
and
me
TC's
guess, he
been
got no repercussions?
Um, so he is going to be on trial, but TC had pointed out bad stuff about this guy previously, and the sheriff did nothing to him.
Fuck the police.
I mean, when they do shit like that, hell yeah.
Their job to be the law, but uh,
Kiko!
You know, one thing that I always wish I had a
what's
ticker,
up?
like like a ticker, like a bar that I could just hang up in my house and just like connect to the internet and have like all the sports scores, for
That would
like
be
my teams.
dope.
Right? Why has no one made that?
They do have them. You're
Yeah,
actually
but you
able
got
to
to like
build them.
manually put in the stuff from what I've seen.
Um, if it's an IoT enabled device, you're able to more than likely just set up a program.
I've seen where people have been able to set them up using Alexa.
Dwayne! Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships to the Goon Squad.
Remember, whoever is part of the goon squad is a gooner.
And your problem?
Search up the word gooner. I'm just waiting for Georgie's reaction. Uh, I should go to the beach.
What are you going to
Because
go
it's a
to the
nice
Delaware
day.
beach or Ocean City or
Honestly, I could drive down to Virginia Beach.
that's not bad. I
Chat, for those that don't know what a gooner is a sex addict. And someone who masturbates way too much.
Wow, Kiko. Did y'all hear about the guy that unalived 5 and crashed into 17 or so cars on I-35 in
What the
Austin?
fuck?
Drunk driver behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler.
Did he
wow.
die?
Probably not if he's in an 18-wheeler.
Nope. No, but he unalived 5.
The guy should have died. Because
He was in a rig.
that's on him. He's an
In a big
irresponsible driver.
Oh, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you, but if he was in the big rig, I highly doubt he's even harmed.
Sad. It's sad that he was not harmed.
I'm gonna have to end the stream, guys, because I got to get on with
Remember,
my day.
everyone, subscribe to Georgie because she is short, but she needs the subs.
Go have fun with Little Man, and I can't wait to see the videos and stuff of the museum.
Yeah.
Dude, find the
I love military
dinosaurs.
museums. I still vote for you to go to the Queen Mary
I would do the ghost
for a
tour, but
video.
my friend who did it, she stayed in the room, like stayed in the room. That's
Oh,
a little
she?
bit too
Yeah,
far for me. Like she does that. She's done the VIP haunted museum up in Vegas. She stays all night in all these haunted places, and I'm like, yeah, I won't do that. I'll do an investigation. I,
Staying the night in
I was
haunted
excited to go
things?
see it and tour it.
I
And
do want to go try to find Sasquatch.
the big feats, you'll have to get with Coop on that one and go big feats hunting.
For people
Skunk
who
ape.
like Bigfoot, do they just have a foot fetish? Because they like Bigfoot?
Sasquatch.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up.
Have a
Thank you
good day.
everyone for joining me. Send Slug more Lego money.
I will buy
Mm.
all of the Legos with it.
Greg, thank you for the super chat. Slug, you're not a gooner. You're just a goober. LOL, Georgie is
I would
awesome.
much rather
Thank you,
be a
Greg.
goober than a gooner. Please search up what gooner means, Georgie.
I'd rather not. You Gen Zs come up with all kind of weird shit.
It's part of the
No
common
thanks.
lexicon now.
All right, guys. Well, I'm wrapping this up. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for all your questions and your comments. Make sure you subscribe to Slug. Make sure you subscribe to Georgie. You guys plug in anything?
What's it?
Coop and I may be on tonight.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What? I'm not interrupting you for once.
I know, that's why I said go ahead.
I have my What's a Journalist video featuring Megan Fox and a few other high-level YouTubers coming out near the end of May. And it may feature Mike once I get to the Latina hoarding section. I will make sure. Yeah. Make sure to paint your head green so I can green screen stuff.
I could do that.
That would be very funny.
If anyone has any blow up dolls they would like to send, Mike has a PO box. We can send him a collection of blow up dolls.
I've got a blow up doll. What she needs is clothes. She's naked.
Actually,
she also needs a couple air holes
Mike,
fixed.
if you get your head 3D scanned, send me the file and I'll 3D print your head on the top of a dick.
Well, on that note,
and I'll
folks,
give it little arms too.
And on that note, folks,
talking balls.
My head with TC's arms.
Yes.
And a little foxtail and fox ears.
This is just getting disturbing.
I will print it and send it to you, and you can show it off on streams. I wonder what I would call it.
I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you for joining me. And as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Lesbians.
Bye, guys.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Goose print smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakening at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore, morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise, kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies, eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune, day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace, America's awaking at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup, simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore, morning in America, wanting just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise, kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies, eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise, kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies, eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive, big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road, America's awaking to lighten her load. America's awaking to lighten her load.